Okay, guys, so what did we miss? Shakira and J-Lo shut down the Super Bowl. Diddy got called out by Mace for being a pilferer of artist publishing. Everybody, and I mean everybody, wanted to be a girl dad thanks to Kobe Bryant. And Offset got stopped by the Popo. Dang, we missed a lot. Luckily for you, my beautiful people, the wheels of pop culture keep on turning, which means that I still have a job. Thank God. Hey everyone, I'm Rabs, and I'm here to bring you your weekly breakdown of the latest and greatest entertainment stories from around the interwebs. Sit back, relax, get comfy, because RETV starts now. Ooh, the aunties are fighting. In case you missed it, Monique is once again dragging good old Auntie O for filth across the interwebs, child. So you know how you be at the family reunion and you got your rich auntie with all the degrees and the longtime boyfriend who is also relatively well off, but she ain't trying to marry him because she not about to share her wealth with his less well off behind? That's Auntie Oprah. Auntie O, yes. Then you got the auntie who is just as smart, super funny, but nobody be checking for her because she was the big girl. Now she done lost all kind of weight and she got a little man now, but people still treat her like she the big girl and she's sick of it. That's Auntie Mo. Now, if you don't know, these two have had beef for a while now because according to Monique, Oprah has stood by while she's been vilified by the industry for being quote unquote difficult to work with. Now, she's taking issue with the way Oprah has responded to allegations of sexual misconduct involving famous black men versus famous white men. When I tell you that Auntie Mo went off, okay? The comedian took to her IG with a super long post in which she accuses Oprah of making her life harder and using the Me Too movement to damage the reputations of black men. Now that last part may be a kind of a stretch, but Now Auntie Mo has been grabbing headlines and some backlash over her stance in the industry, but that ain't stopped her from working, honey, nuh-uh. In fact, she has a new Showtime comedy special which dropped on Friday. Now I ain't seen it yet only because I have not found a good streaming link, okay? I'm not trying to give my cable company no more money. What do you think of the showdown between Auntie Mo and Auntie O? Sound off in the comments using the hashtag RETV and let me know. Speaking of aunties in trouble, y'all done canceled Auntie Gail? Now look, I know nobody is safe from cancel culture, but this is the same Auntie Gail y'all was so thrilled with following that epic R. Kelly interview. So here's the tea. Auntie Gail had an interview with WNBA phenom Lisa Leslie, and in what she says was a wide-ranging interview, she also brought up Kobe Bryant's 2003 sexual assault case. Now, let's preface all of this by saying the case against the Black Mamba was dismissed, and he later apologized, noting that what he thought was a consenting moment did not feel the same way for the Colorado woman allegedly involved. Do with that information what you will. Anyway, the clip which went viral this week shows Gail pressing Leslie about the incident and pushed back when Lisa came to Kobe's defense. Let me show you what I mean.
Do something to violate a woman or be aggressive in that way. That's just not the person that I know.
But Lisa, you wouldn't see it though. As his friend, you wouldn't see it.
And that's possible. I just don't believe that. And I'm not saying things didn't happen. I just don't believe.
Ooh, child. Well, since the clip dropped, King, who says she was mortified, embarrassed, and angry, slammed her own network for distributing the out-of-context clip and says she plans to hold some very intense conversation with CBS News executive. Now, a lot of folk was like, this is super disrespectful to Kobe's memory and you shouldn't speak ill of the dead and all that. But guys, like it or not, that case was a part of Kobe's life. The question is, should it be a part of his legacy? We've all so far been focused on all of his accomplishments, but is it wrong to also look at his missteps? Listen, you already know what to do. Sound off in the comments using the hashtag RETV and let me know what you think. Moving on to some we really didn't need to hear from you news. Snoop Dogg and Bill Cosby are out here doing the most. Like I just told y'all, Gayle King has been catching heat from everybody over her interview with Lisa Leslie, including from the reformed gangster rapper and the disgraced sexual predator, comedian Bill Cosby. Now this all started after Uncle Snoop, like the rest of y'all, came for Gayle King's line of questioning, and in a tweet filled with a whole bunch of expletives, he berated King and took aim at Oprah Winfrey as well. Now if that weren't bad enough, he tacked on a free Bill Cosby at the end of those tweets, and at this point I'm just like, well, this is where I'ma head out, bruh, okay? Well, in a tweet of his own, Bill thanked Snoop for coming to his defense and opined that successful black women were being used to tarnish the legacies of successful black men. Hey, Bill, I think you did that all by yourself, sir. Anyway, Bill capped his tweets with a bunch of hashtags which included stop tearing down black men, bet on black legacy, and Bill Cosby far from finished. What are your thoughts? Did we really need to hear from Bill or Snoop on this? Sound off in the comments using the hashtag RETV. Yikes! Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill are beefing again. It seems that no matter what they do and how much they claim to be over each other, they always find a way to be in each other's business, don't they? Now, according to published reports, this started after Meek liked a photo that mocked Nicki's husband. Well, in true Nicki Minaj fashion, she took to her social media and went off, okay? Even making allegations that Meek beat women and that he was scared of men. Well, child, that obviously did not sit well with the Philly rapper, who in return took to his own Twitter to defend himself against the allegations and air out some of Nicki's dirty family laundry, including that rape case against her brother. Listen, these two dueling exes clearly have a lot of unresolved issues, but it hasn't stopped either of them from putting out new music. Now, Meek tapped former Disney star and well-known culture vulture Justin Timberlake, yes, I said it, for his new track, Believe. And, if you can ignore Justin, it's not that horrible of a song. Nicki Minaj, meantime, put out a track called Yikes, and outside of a slightly controversial Rosa Parks reference, I don't hate it, okay? Have you guys heard the new music, or are you just here for the beef? Sound off in the comments using the hashtag RETV. Well, what in the white privilege is going on with Billie Eilish? The Grammy Award-winning singer catching some heat from the hip-hop community after she criticized rap as being nothing more than posturing. Her word, not mine. In her cover interview for Vogue magazine's March 2020 issue, she wasn't mincing no words, but was promptly met with a whole lot of backlash. Now, let me just say that I don't think she's wrong, but you know how you can pick on your annoying little brother, but no one else is allowed to? Hip-hop, rap is the annoying little brother, and as far as the black delegation is concerned, only we are allowed to rough him up, okay? Anyways, her comments have sparked a lot of debate, with some rap heavy hitters weighing in. Among them, Styles P from The Lox. He took to his own Twitter and said that we were giving her words way too much value. He said, quote, "She don't get the culture, nor is she a part of it, so why do we give a finnuck? How or why is her opinion important to us?" That said, this is not a new argument. I think the issue, as Styles P asserts, is that persons who are not a part of the culture are being given a platform to criticize it, when the reality is all these little white kids want to be like every black rapper on record. Okay, so there's that. Do you think Miss Eilish was out of pocket for her comments? Hit the hashtag RETV and let me know in the comments. Now, on the local scene, a brand new song is showcasing all the limestone magic we love to see while raising awareness about a very important issue: climate change. Y'all remember when various artists in the 80s did like We Are the World? Well, this is that, but features a cast of beautiful Bahamian voices and some faces who you may recognize, like the talented Bodine Victoria, Graham Monroe, Carissa Smith, Lady E, Willis Knowles, Judah the Lion, and Bahamian music veteran Sweet Emily Williams, as well as some newer faces like upcoming Bahamian songstress Katya, Travis Stanton, and Tim Daniels. Now, this song and the accompanying visuals are so moving and beautiful and so expertly executed. Written by Grammy-nominated writer Anwar McDonald and produced by Bahamian composer Nevardo Peregrande-Dean, this song features 24 hand-picked voices who deliver an emotionally charged performance. If you don't know, the Bahamas recently went through the worst hurricane on record. Hurricane Dorian totally decimated 2 of the country's northern islands, and even now, nearly 6 months later, those islands are still in recovery. If you haven't already done so, head over to YouTube to check out the video. The song is already available on all streaming platforms, so be sure to support it and download it and stream it. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Well, guys, that's all the news I've got for you today, but don't worry, I'll be back next week, same time, same place, with even more of the latest and greatest entertainment stories from around the interwebs. And I know, you're gonna miss me, right? So here's what to do. Head over to Instagram and follow me at Rabs Run the World, because I'm cute. That way you're keeping up with all of my pre-show and post-show shenanigans. Till next time, you know what to do. Stay moisturized, stay melanated. Wakanda forever.